Hi guys, we'll discuss about integration of agricultural income with non-agricultural income. I share the screen now, PPT. Now basically agricultural income is exempted from income tax, but why we have to integrate the agricultural income with non-agricultural income? Because we have to integrate, we have to club with the non-agri income. The reason is we have to compute tax on non-agricultural income. That means we have to calculate tax and non-agricultural income. It may be income from salary, income from house property, income from business, or income from profession, or income from capital gain, or income from other sources. Now, there are three conditions to treat as agricultural income. The first condition is rent or revenue is directly received from land or derived from land. The first condition, you have to receive the revenue or rent directly from the land. The second one, the land is used for agricultural purpose. That means it is used for growing different types of crops or for agricultural purpose. Now, to determine whether you are doing any you're growing any crops or doing any agriculture, you have to conduct two different types of activities. One is basic operation and second one is subsequent operations. Basic operations means cultivating, seeding, plantation, watering, sowing. Subsequent operations means weeding, cutting, harvesting. If you do both these activities, then we can say you're using the land for agriculture purpose. Suppose if the SSC performs only subsequent operation, then it cannot treat as agricultural income. He has to perform both the basic operations and subsequent operations. Then only we can treat as agricultural income. Otherwise, if an SSC, suppose if I performs only subsequent operations, then it is treated as non-agricultural income. That means it may be it may be business income or income from business, or it may be any other types of income if I do only subsequent operations. So remember, to say you are getting agricultural income, you have to do basic operation and subsequent operations, or basic activities and subsequent activities. So I'll share the next slide, how to integrate, how to club the agricultural income with non-agricultural income. There are two conditions of clubbing these two incomes. The first condition is if, so I'll share the second screen, second PPT. Now, if the net income from agriculture is more than rupees 5,000 per annum, this is the first condition. The second one, if taxable non-agricultural income, that means if it is a income from business or income from profession or income from salary or income from house property or income from other sources or income from capital gain, total, that means the taxable income of other than agriculture is more than 2.5 lakhs in case of non-senior citizens, because who is a non-senior citizen? Less than 60 years of age. And 3 lakhs in case of senior citizens, 60 to 80, they are called senior citizens, and super senior more than 80, they are called super senior. So 5 lakhs for super senior citizens. So if these two conditions are fulfilled, then we can integrate agricultural income with non-agricultural income. Non-agricultural income may be income from house property, income from salary, income from other sources, income from capital gain. Now, there are different income, like we grow and manufacture tea in India. Can we take completely as agricultural income? No, you have to take partly agricultural income and partly business income. Suppose if you are growing tea or manufacturing tea in India, Out of this total income you receive from selling or manufacturing or growing tea in India, 60% of that income goes to agriculture income and 40% goes to business income. You have to segregate into two different categories, 60% for agri income and 40% for business income. Suppose you are growing and curing of coffee in India, then 70% belongs to agriculture income and 25% for business income. And suppose we are growing, not only growing, but curing, roasting coffee in India, 60% is agri income and 40% is business income. Business income may be non-agriculture income. It may be called as non-agriculture income, or you can say business income. Suppose you are manufacturing and growing rubber in India, 65% belongs to agri income and 35% belongs to business income. You have to remember this table in the examination. If they ask you, calculate total income, if they gives an examination like income from tea or income from rubber or income from coffee plant. Now remember these two, this is, I'll show you. These two, there's confusion. This is both are producing and manufacturing coffee in India. Now it is very difficult to remember this percentage. Let us take this 60%, 60 to 40, 60 to 40. If you income from coffee in India, you can take a 60 to 40. Okay. Suppose we income from tea in India, that means 60 to 40. But the income is from growing and producing rubber in India. You have to take 65 to 35. It's called partly. You have to consider as agri income and partly non-agri income or partly business income. Okay, so this is here to keep in mind. Okay, so this with regard to the partly agriculture income and partly business income. Now, I'll show you a problem. Next slide. Now, this problem is taken from Gaur and Lavan, Kalyani Publishers. The first problem. Compute the tax liability of Mr. Amar for the assessment year 21-22. They have given agriculture income 1.2 lakhs and non-agri income 4.5 lakhs. They have to compute tax liability of Mr. Amar. That means the two conditions satisfied. What is the first condition? The net agriculture income should be more than 5,000 in the previous year. Now it is only more than 5,000, 1.2 lakhs and 1 lakh 20,000. It is more than 5,000. And the non-agriculture income should be more than 2.5 lakhs in case of non-senior citizens, 3 lakhs for senior and 5 lakhs for super senior. Assuming Mr. Amar age is not given, you have to assume as a non-senior citizens, or he belongs to less than 60 years of age. So both conditions is satisfied, then we can club, we can integrate agri income and non-agri income, agriculture income and non-agriculture income. Now, how to do this problem? Now, step one, there are 3 steps basically. Step one. Step one, add both agri income and non-agriculture income. Okay, add both agriculture income and non-agriculture income. Step one. Right. Now it is given in the problem. Agriculture income is 1.2 lakhs, that is 1,20,000, and non-agri income is 4.5 lakhs. Total is 5,70,000. Then you have to calculate tax liability. We are assuming is a non-senior citizens according to slab rates of tax. You remember the slab rate of tax for normal citizen 0 to 2.5 lakhs, nil tax rate, 2.5 to 5% tax rate, 5 to 10, 20% tax rate, more than 10, 30% tax rate. The slab rates of tax to calculate basic income tax on this amount, 5,70,000. Step one, you have to add both agri income and non-agri income. Non-agriculture income, it may be income from other sources or income from business or income from profession or income from salary or income from HP or income from capital gain. Now, calculate the tax liability. What is the total amount of adding both this income, 5,70,000? You will get basic income tax 26,500. This is the slab table. The first part, the second part, the third part. First part is 0 to 2.5. Tax rate is 0, and the difference is 2.5 lakhs. Now this 5,70,000 comes in third category. Second category is 2.5 to 5 lakhs. Difference is 2.5 lakhs. Tax rate is 5%. 5% on 2.5 lakhs, 12,500. Now this 5,70,000 comes in third category. So in the second category, from 5,70,000, you reduce 2.5 lakhs and then reduce again 2.5 lakhs. The remaining 70,000. So it comes third category. On 70,000, calculate 20%, you will get 14,000. So total tax amount will be, basic income tax will be 26,500. So basic income tax is 26,500. And the second column total should be 5.7 lakhs, 5,70,000, because we clubbed this non-agri income and agri income. This is 1,20,000 and 4,50,000. We get 5,70,000. Okay, so this 5,70,000 in the third category. It comes in third category. First category, 2.5 lakhs. Difference is 2.5 lakhs. Zero tax rate, nil amount. And second category, 2.5 to 5. Difference is 2.5. 5% tax rate. 12,500 is a tax amount. And in the third category, what happened is, in third category, the remaining amount. That means these two, you total these two. This comes 5 lakhs. From 5,70,000, 5 lakhs is removed, then remaining amount is 70,000. On 70,000, calculate 20%, we get 40,000. The basic income tax for step 1 will be 26,500. Right. Okay. Then what is the step 2? Now, step 2 is step 1 is we clubbed agri income and non-agri income. We calculated tax, basic income tax. We got basic income taxes 26,500 according to step 1. What is step 2? Step 2. Now, in the step 2, you have to add agriculture income plus exempted income. So we assume that is a non-senior citizen, and for non-senior citizen, the basic exemption limit is 2.5 lakhs. Add agri income plus exempted income. That means 1.2 plus 2.5, you will get 3.7 lakhs. You have to calculate tax liability on 3.7 lakhs using slab rate of tax, slab tables, slab rate of tax tables. Now, we'll calculate the same procedure, 0 to 2.5, nil, difference is 2.5. And this 3,70,000 comes in second category, that's 2.5 to 5. Okay, so out of 3.7, 2.5 is reduced. This is, I'll annotate here. Now, this is the total amount we have to calculate basic income tax. The first category, 2.5 lakhs is, you have to remove from this, you have to reduce from 3.7 lakhs. In second category, how much is remaining? 1,20,000. Because the 3.7 lakh comes in second category, that means 2.5 to 5 lakhs. It comes in this, between these two values here. So the remaining amount is 1,20,000 and calculate 5%, you get 6,000. So basic income tax according to step 2 is 6,000. What we did in step 2, we have added agriculture income plus exempted income. We have added agriculture income plus exempted income. Exempt income is 2.5 lakhs, assuming is a non-senior citizen, assuming his age is below 60 years. Suppose the senior citizen, you have to add 3 lakhs exempted income. Suppose the super senior citizen, you have to add 5 lakhs. Now this is how to calculate step 2. So you got step 1, basic income tax is 26,500. Step 2, you got 6,000. Now let us go for step 3. What is step 3? The last step. Step 3 is equal to, you have to subtract step 1 basic income tax minus step 2 basic income tax. We got step 1 basic income tax 26,500 and step 2 you have got 6,000. You have to subtract that, we'll get 20,500. Okay, this will be the answer 20,500. But you remember that in the problem, it is stated that the non-agricultural income, that is non-agri income, is 4.5 lakhs. It is given in the problem. If the non-agri income is 4.5 lakhs, that means it is less than 5 lakhs. We'll get a tax rebate of 12,500 under section 87A. That means we'll get a tax rebate of 2,500 or tax liability, whichever is lower, because we are getting non-agricultural income as 4.5 lakhs, which is less than 5 lakhs. Then how much you get a tax rebate? This is the tax liability, 20,500, you got tax liability. And what is tax rebate getting? 12,500, which is lower, 12,500. So in the final conclusion, you have to deduct from basic income tax minus tax rebate, you will get actual basic income tax. That means 20,500 you got by deducting from step 1 minus step 2. Step 3 is equal to step 1 minus step 2. You got 20,500. We deduct tax rebate of 2,500. You will get 8,000. On 8,000, add health and education tax at the rate of 4%. You will get 320 rupees. So total tax liability will be 8,320. Okay, you have to calculate tax rebate only if non-agri income is less than 5 lakhs. Remember, if it is more than 5 lakhs, will not get any tax rebate. Okay, non-agri income is less than 5 lakhs. It is given in the problem. We have to see in the problem how much is non-agricultural income. It is given in the problem as 4.5 lakhs. So we'll get tax rebate of 12,500 or tax liability, whichever is higher. Now this is the tax liability before tax rebate. Now this is the tax liability before tax rebate. How much is the tax liability? 20,500 is a tax liability before giving tax rebate. Okay. Then after giving tax rebate, how much you got? How much you got after giving tax rebate? 8,000. That means 20,500 minus 12,500, you'll get 8,000 is the basic income tax. At HEC, you'll get total tax liability. This is the how to club, how to integrate agriculture income and non-agriculture income. I'll post this video in the WhatsApp group. I'll post the problem also. I have posted the second problem. Please try to attempt the problem. You may get in 5 marks question. Okay, so thanks a lot. Have a nice day.